All right, this is Bluegrass Sports Nation. We're here post-game, 55th District Tournament, your 2022 55th District champs of the Breathitt County Bobcats. We're here now, head coach John Noble. We've got Luke Bellamy, Isaac Bellamy, Bryce Hoskins, Andrew Combs, Christian Collins, Jalen Turner, and Austin Sperry. Coach, I tell you what, you've got the 55th District title in front of you. Tell us your thoughts about how it all played out here tonight.
Anytime we play Wolf County, it's going to be a battle. And especially here, I think I said the other night after the Jackson game, I feel like the Wolf County home court advantage in this building is the most significant one in the 14th region. They just shoot the ball so phenomenally well, and they play so well off the crowd. Their crowd's insane, which ours was tonight too. But it's a great environment, and it's really. I was joking with Coach Creeks before the game. It's a shame the high school basketball games don't draw anymore. But you saw it here. This place is packed out. Everybody's losing their mind. I'm sure thousands of people watching you guys, and we certainly appreciate that too. But to win the district title and get it back after losing 2 straight years, especially over here in this environment, it's tremendous for us. It's tremendous for our program. So we're just looking forward to next week.
Well, Coach, you come out and Wolf County starts out hot. Wilkins goes insane there in the first quarter, hitting threes, driving. They get you down 16-9 after the first quarter. But in the second quarter, you make your run, 20-15 in the quarter, go in at the half down by 2. What adjustments did you make in the second quarter there to get your Bobcats back in?
Settle down. We had a lot of really bad possessions in that first quarter, and we had some probably late in the game as well. But we really, you guys watched it. We really felt like it's important to establish an inside game and try to do it early and often. I feel like second quarter especially, we got to that, and then as the game kind of went on, it kind of opened up stuff from outside for Luke and these other guys to knock down some shots. So we just had a lot of emphasis tonight, especially in the second quarter, trying to get the ball to the rack.
I don't think Luke was able to score in the first half, and obviously in the second half, I think he came out and hit 5 threes, if I'm correct in that. Speak to him, obviously sticking to the game, playing, not getting nervous, about not scoring and everything, and the impact he had on the game in the second half.
Luke's a shooter, and Luke knows we feel as good as him shooting. We feel as good with Luke shooting it as I've ever felt with anybody in 26 years, and he knows that we expect him to shoot, and of course, not put no pressure on it. We expect him to hit, and if he misses a couple, if he gets another look, he knows we're all right with him taking it.
Also, obviously, Christian came out right from the gate, and it was obvious you wanted to try to establish him attacking that basket and being aggressive. And this is Christian's first time in the district championship, like he said the other night, and he showed out tonight.
He did. It's one of those things, and we've talked to him several times. I think sometimes Christian forgets how big and athletic he is. And, we feel like, with our team, we feel like 1 through 6 or 7 or whatever, we're as hard a matchup for anybody as there is in this region. And sometimes we feel like we have specific advantages, and we try to take advantage of those, and that's kind of what we try to do with Christian tonight.
Coach, in that second quarter, Austin went for 10-12, had 2 3-pointers. And that's one thing that I've noticed that he's really working on his outside shot. Talk about what it does for your offense when he's hitting those 3-pointers.
When he's hitting outside shots, they got to come get him. And I think if you watch us play, if you watch anybody in this region, not a lot of guys can stay in front of him. So if he's drawing guys on the floor, it opens up the rest of his game, which is a big advantage for us as well.
Well, the end of the third quarter there, I think that was one of the best sequences I've seen in a high school basketball game. Elijah knocks down a 3 and come back, and Luke knocks down a 3 to match him at the end of the quarter, and this place was just wild. Talk a little bit about the energy in this. I mean, you talked about it earlier, but my goodness, this place was electric tonight.
This is what you do this for. As a coach, I told somebody my hair was brown at the start of the game. That was great, but this is what we do this for. This is what these guys train for, what they work out for, it's what they dream about. And coming here tonight, playing a game like this, and I'll say something about these guys. The rest of our guys, they have each other's back. We got several guys over there didn't get in the game tonight. They really did that thing all night long. We got a couple guys here who didn't play as much as they normally would. They stayed involved, stayed invested. That's what good basketball teams do. Says a lot about them, says a lot about our team. So, we're just very blessed to be here and win this district title. And like I said, we're ready to get started for next week.
Coach, I want to give you a chance to speak for, your thoughts on Wolf County over, the last 2 or 3 years. Obviously, during the game, I seen you and Robert Scott enjoy a moment at the score table, and I'm sure, it was just, both of you are gamers. You like these games. And, you've coached against Will Tosin, Elijah Tosin, for last 3 or 4 years, and I want to give you the opportunity to show those kids. I know the respect you have for them.
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. They're tough kids, and Wilgus especially. Wilgus kind of kid keeps you up at night if you're playing against him. And I don't know if you all look at the stats of this or not. I think Wilgus is a 30% 3-point shooter for the season. Coming into, I don't know what he shot tonight, but against us in 2 games, he was 13 out of 22, and that's insane to me that anybody would shoot that long, especially the shots that he shoots. But he's a guy, he always seems to be up for us, especially. He plays hard and fights every night, but he seems to take it to another level against us. And the rest of those guys feed off him, and Coach Creech does a tremendous job with them. And they play so hard, and they force you to fight. You either fight or you get beat. Now, I think there's been instances in the past where we didn't fight hard enough and they beat us. I felt like tonight we answered the bell.
All right, guys, we're going to go down the road there and start with the microphone. If you can, we'll start. Luke, you're off the table, but we'll just kind of, if you can, tell us your thoughts about winning this district championship. You guys have been denied it a couple of years, and now you got it. Tell us your thoughts.
Yeah, it was awesome. The crowd was wild. I just needed to see 1-3 go in.
Well, you got it. Isaac?
Yeah, it's my first district win as a player on a varsity team, and it feels good. Glad to be a part of it.
Mr. Hoskins? Or Jackie Moon?
It's amazing, me and these guys have been playing together for a long time. We've worked hard all summer. We went and played and practiced and just put everything we had into it. So, to say the least, it's just one of the best feelings ever is just finally get what you worked for.
Andrew?
Feels great. Coach just wants us to play hard, and that's just what we do.
Christian?
Worked since May of last year for this, and it's finally paid off. It's just a real good experience.
I want to skip Jaden for just a minute and let Austin comment. We'll let the senior go last.
As a freshman, it's a good feeling, and hopefully I can win it for the next 3 years. But we're not done yet for this year, and hopefully we can go on a region and win that.
All right, Jalen?
After not being able to play in the region or the district or region last year, it's definitely a good feeling to come back senior year and win it all. The district, but we're not done yet, like Spade said.
Well, you guys, you didn't get the trophy in Richmond, but you got it in Campton, and now you're shooting for Jackson. So, tell you, we're privileged. I said this with Wolf a few moments ago. I'm personally privileged to be able to be the home stream for you guys in Wolf County because these games never disappoint. You have people all across the state watching you because it's always a great show because of your quality of play and Wolf's quality of play. And it's just phenomenal, and we're so blessed to see these two programs go at it on a regular basis. But now it's regional time. Coach, we're going to find out Saturday who you're going to play. Going to end up with Knott's, Powell, and the loser of Perry Hazard. So, going to be on your home turf. Talk a little bit about your thoughts headed into the regional tournament.
It's to be at home is tremendous. We feel like there is no basketball building in the universe better than the gym that we call home every day. We're excited to be there in front of our fan base, which is an outstanding fan base, as you well know. There's going to be people hanging from all corners of that building to watch us get this opportunity. There's going to be 8 good basketball teams in it. We're going to play a good basketball team in the first round of the region. So we're going to have to be ready. But this is, like I said, this is what we live for. This is what we work for. It's what these guys have dreamed about. It's what I've dreamed about since the first time I ever went to a basketball game in 1983. That's how old I am, Lucas. So watch Doug Noble, assistant coach now, starting point guard, but Breathitt beat Owsley in the regional finals in '83 at Magic Memorial Gym. So watch Doug in '83, watch Wayne Morris in '85. Now these guys are coaching with me. And this is it's what's special about Breathitt County. These guys don't know it yet. They'll know it one of these days. But there's little guys out right now. I told them this today. They're gonna go home tonight on their nerf roots. They're gonna get outside on their goals tomorrow. They're gonna pretend to be one of these guys, knocking down a shot and win a district title. And there's not much better than that. There's really not.
Well, we got a comment on here. It says, from Tony Hobbs says, I'd like to watch Breathitt and Wolf once a week. Well, we would too. So, guys,
You get your money's worth.
awesome game. 2022 55th District Champions, Breathitt County Bobcats. Congratulations, guys, on tonight, and good luck next week.